Are you looking to move to the South Surrey area but not sure where you want to live? Well, today we're going to take a look at the Grandview Heights area of South Surrey. We're going to take a little driving tour, do a little walk around. I'm going to show you some of the real estate you can buy here, some of the shops, the restaurants, the schools, and other amenities. And stick around until the end because there's a big box retailer that may be setting up shop here in the Grandview Heights area, and I'm going to give you a little look at where that might be. All right, well, we are over in the Edgewood Park kind of area. A lot of these are a bit newer for the area, built in the kind of the last 5 to 10 years. Foxridge was one of the builders that built in here. The houses over here, like these ones here, with the rear garage, they've got a no front garage. They've got the rear garage, a little bit smaller lots. They're about 2,600 square feet. Something like that at the time of filming here is about 1.5, 1.6 million type thing. And then down the way here in front of me, you're gonna see, actually this was Foxridge that built these ones here. I remember we had some clients looking at these. So these ones here have front garages, so the lots are a little bit bigger on those, and those are upwards around $2 million or so, so 2.1 right now. Now they were a lot more a few years ago. They've come down a little bit, but this is a really nice area, and as you can see, well-built homes. Foxridge, I like Foxridge. We've worked with Foxridge quite a bit over the years. So again, we're like 165 and 20th Avenue, kind of in the newer part of Grandview. That's the elementary school here. You have Tataloo Elementary. And over here on the left, you'll see some other new stuff going up here. Some new lots coming in. So again, this whole area here, and over here on my right, you'll see a development sign over here. So there's a lot of new stuff going in down the hill. We're kind of south of 24th, heading down towards White Rock and the US border. So lots of new stuff coming in this area here. Again, on the right here, you can see, older homes that are all gonna get kind of knocked down. Here's a great example, older home, and then on the other side of the street, there's some new development going in there. Welcome back to those of you that do subscribe to our channel, and those that don't, what are you waiting for? Make sure you hit that little subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon so you get notified of cool videos like this that we're doing and going to do more of. Those of you that don't know me, I'm Scott Moe with the Moe Real Estate Team. We've been helping people buy and sell real estate in the Surrey, White Rock, Langley areas for over 20 years, and we're here to help you if that's what you're looking to do. So please reach out to us with any questions you might have. Okay, so we're coming north here on 160th Street. Highway 99, which is the major highway here, is just on my left over there. And we're starting to get into some of the shopping area here. The major kind of Grandview Heights shopping area. This was kind of the first area to get developed. Everything kind of east of here is being newly developed from there up to 176 and actually past. So over here we got a Walmart in my on my right here, Superstore, Shoppers, Club 16, Trevor Linden Fitness, where I work out. I'm sure you've been looking at me and thinking I work out. Just joking. Starbucks here, Liberty Kitchen, Brown's Social House, all that kind of fun stuff. I've got an Earl's down the street, banking, Scotiabank TD. Salt y Limon is one of my favorite. Actually, we'll pull in here. Why not? Salt y Limon. Nice Mexican restaurant. Actually do some catering too. I had a party and they catered it. It wasn't super expensive. So this is kind of the shopping area here. Let me get a look straight down. So kind of the main shops here, RW, Giant Bike Shop, Skechers, Indigo Books, Garage, To the right here is the Earls down there. And straight ahead is a couple of more restaurants. Thai food place, which is pretty good there, Kin Thai. Adidas store, Blaze Pizza. Coastal Riders, get my skis tuned up there on the left. That's a good spot. And then the Dutch Pannenkoek House. And then ahead of me here, you've got some townhouses, right? So again, back to real estate. That's an older development there. But townhomes in there, you're probably in the 750 to kind of 900-ish range, whether it's a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom type thing. So now we're going to go check out the other shopping area, which is just on the other side of 160th. And that shopping area is interesting because they actually have condos built on top of the retail. All right, we're at 24th Avenue and Croydon Drive. So we're just going to go right here into the shops at Morgan Crossing. Ignite Pizza on my right. That's a really good spot there. And then we're going to pull in the main area here. So this is London Drugs, Thrifty Foods, Gulf Town, a couple banks, all that kind of stuff. We'll go, yeah, maybe we'll just do a circle here. Show you kind of around what some of the amenities are here. Home Depot also way on my right, not right in this parking lot. London Drugs, which if you live in BC, you know what London Drugs is. Just they've got everything. Computers, phone, some food, everything. Starbucks up here, Gulf Town up here on the right, which I spend quite a bit of time at. All right, and then we're coming up over here on the other side of the parking lot. Thrifty Foods is there. Great grocery store. I go there quite a bit. All right, now on our right here is Thrifty Foods. Great grocery store. And you can see actually above, so over on the chopped leaf over there, there is some condos and things up there. So 1-bedroom condos in this development and surrounding condos around here. You know, 500-ish, I'm going to say right now, to 550. You can get 2 bedrooms for 600 to 650-ish or so. And then there is actually some 3 bedrooms as well, like big 1,200, 1,300 square feet. And those are approaching 700,000 for those in this market right now. Sushi spot over here. My kids like that. Sushi Castle. Another bank. There's a couple of, I know there's one veterinarian in here that we take our dog to. There might be 2 actually. Royal Bank. And then behind all this is another row of shops, which we'll drive down in a second. All right, so we're coming into the backside of the shops at Morgan Crossing. Got Sammy J's restaurant on my left. And then as we go right here, the PetSmart and all the other fun stuff. So this is kind of a cool little windy drive here. Outdoor kind of shopping. Roots, we've got everything wine. Another spot here's the backside of Thrifty Foods, which we showed you previously. Around the corner, one of my friends actually owns Howard Clothing, Chris Martin. Great shop there if you're looking for some nice clothes. There's the Lululemon over there. And then also that Winners over on the right there, which is a popular spot. Okay, so we're just coming down the hill here. We're on the west side of the Grandview Heights area, kind of Croydon Drive and 28th Avenue. Straight ahead on a clear day, with a bit of forest fire smoke today, but you would be able to see the mountains over there. So again, this area here, a little bit older, and then when I say older, I'm not talking that old, like 10, 15 years. You know, good mix of townhouses. So over here on my left, some nice townhouses over there. You can kind of see the stuff that's going on. And on the right, some other nice townhomes. And again, I mean, 750 is kind of like, I'm going to say, your bottom price for something like that. And they'll go up to, you know, 2,000 square foot, 3-bedroom townhouse, double side-by-side garage right now, $950,000 to $1 million, I'm going to say, in this area. Yeah, and then houses like I'd mentioned earlier, in that Edgewood area, you've got some rear garage, like on my left, houses on the left here. Sorry, these kind of houses here, 1.56 million type thing, and then the ones with the front garages, sorry, about $2 million. Near Sunnyside Elementary School on our left, the school that all the kids around here. This area over here, a little bit less on the townhouse side of things, got more detached homes. Again, a mix of front garage and rear garage homes in here. But this 28th Avenue here is one of the main roads through here. You'll notice it's quite wide. A lot of the other roads through here in the residential areas are not quite this wide. And then on the left up here, you'll see some older homes mixed in with the newer stuff across the street. So, like I say, this was an older area. There was some acreages in here. There was some bigger lot homes, like on the left here. And slowly, like I say, redevelopment is happening. But a lot of these bigger lots too are going to remain. Just just north of here, a friend of mine lives, and those I would doubt are going to change from those big lots for many, many years to come. So yeah, good mix of stuff over here. Not quite as packed in on this side of 160th Street. Okay, so we're just crossing 164th Street on 28th Avenue, and you'll see kind of a transition here. Some big lots. We've got older homes, big lots, some things like right in front of us here, actually, you're seeing homes that have been knocked down, and they're building new homes. So these are expensive homes, as you can see. Let's just go over here and look at the sign here. So we've got an 8,500 square foot lot, 10,000 square foot lot. So, I mean, those are running, I'm not even looking at my prices here, but I mean, 10,000 square foot lot in this area would be all of $1.5 to $2 million probably. And if you look ahead, there's a nice view going down there. Again, you would be able to see the mountains if it wasn't that forest fire smoke today. So if you're looking for some bigger lots, if you got more money to spend, there's a lot of options in the Grandview Heights area as well. And this is the perfect example of that. So just continuing along 28th Avenue here, as you can see, like a really mature neighborhood, tons of, old growth trees and things like that, big lots with a mix of those older homes and then homes that have been renovated and homes that are brand new, knocking down homes and building. So next, I think we'll head up here 168th Street. Head up 168th Street. We'll head towards the Grandview Aquatic Center and the Grandview Recreation Center. And there's also a new park that I was reading about that's going to be going in kind of next to there. So that's another new development coming up in this area. All right, so now we're at 168th and 24th in the Grandview Heights Aquatic Center and Recreation Center on our right. So we're going to pull into there and take a look around. All right, so we're just heading into the back entrance here of the Grandview Heights Aquatic Center. It's a really nice facility. Got a nice water slide and big gym. And then up here on my left, you'll see the Grandview Heights Secondary School, which is the main high school for this area here. So again, newer school. So, when you're living up here, if you're wondering where your kids are going to go to school, I can tell you, it's going to be a new school. So it's going to be nice and modern, that's for sure. All right, so we're just continuing down 26th Avenue. We're going to head towards 176th Street, which is Highway 10. It's a main route. On my left is the Country Woods area, so some, again, bigger lots, older homes. And this is we're getting in that area now that hasn't been developed. So there is a community plan for this entire area. Even on the other side of 176th Street, on the east side, the Redwood Park area, which is actually I've done a couple videos where I've filmed in the park there. Really nice spot if you're looking for somewhere to hang out. But this is all, like all that area over there, and south of 24th Avenue, there's all plans for all of that stuff. So, you know, in 10, 20, 30 years from now, this whole area is going to be completely different. So if you're looking to, you know, invest in property, there's a lot of investors buying up land around here, which is, you know, something, you know, if you're interested in, talk to us about that. And then also if you're looking to buy here to live, you're going to want to really take note of what's, you know, possibly going to be going in next to you, or, you know, down the street from you in 10 years or 20 years. So yeah, now we're just on 176th Street. So right now we're kind of on the eastern edge of the Grandview Heights area, and as to what's been done right now. So on the left will be, you know, the future of the area, and on the right, you know, most of it is developed out yet, up to about 170th, or actually not even quite that far. But so now we're heading back towards the Morgan Crossing area where we showed you the shopping areas and all that stuff. So the stuff on the left, stuff on the right, it's all going to change eventually. And this is what it used to look like in that area where the shopping used to be. And when we drove out here, we were like, what is this place? Like, it was like nothing like here, you know, compared to Richmond where we grew up, which is very developed. And anyways, it's completely changed. There was actually, the story was there was a driving range where the Walmart used to be, where the Walmart is right now. There was a driving range there, and apparently the guy that bought that driving range a couple years ago got approached by Walmart and sold the driving range, and I don't know, back in the day made like millions of dollars, you know, in a couple years, just because all of a sudden it was zoned for commercial, and Walmart bought it, and that whole thing happened. So yeah, so that's kind of a good tour of the area. Okay, so now you've all been waiting for the end of this video. We're at about 19th Avenue, 164th Street. The area here on my left, actually you see this development sign right here. This area here, okay, so on the right here is some townhouses. And on my left is this big swath of land, this big triangle here. And this is the area where a Costco may be coming. So rumor has it, I think the Langley one might be closing down. I don't know if their lease is up, but Costco may be going in here. And I don't know if you can see the screen here, but this is kind of where we are here. 20th Avenue, 164th, and then Highway 99 is kind of that area there. So yeah, little insight. I don't think anything's been approved yet, but it's definitely in planning stages. I believe it's at the city. So yeah, we'll see, but there might be a Costco coming in right around here. Hey, thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions real estate related about the Surrey, White Rock, Langley areas, please reach out to us. We've been doing this over 20 years, so rest assured if you choose to work with us, you'll be in very good hands. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you again soon.